is going on, ladies and gentlemen of the jury? My name is Jacemachine. I am fueled by coffee and driven by insanity. And today we are back playing a little bit of D20 Modern using fantasy grounds. An industrial espionage mission is underway, and the guys have just opened up a wall that had previously, it's a door. It was previously a wall. I'm a genius. I'm a wordsmith, you know. Anyway, the group found themselves entering into a secret subway, and hopping down onto the tracks, they made their way north towards the village area of the island. But before they got there, they ended up finding themselves in an abandoned subway car. So with Gamble leading the way and the others lurking just behind, they're about to enter that car and make their way forward.
All right, I guess I'm going in.
I have 3 different D20 Modern Game Master screens.
Ooh.
Stack them on top of each other, make a Game Master Tower.
Yeah! I don't want my players to see my notes, bitches!
All right, so I kind of just climb my way up, half jump, half climb.
You find the rest of the car to be fairly empty. There is a different type of metal grate in the middle of the floor.
Looks clear so far, guys. Keep an eye out.
Give me a spot check real quick.
Oh, all right. So I got -4 because of my goggles. So that's fun. Where's my things? There, skills. That's what I was looking for. Close the party sheet.
You notice that there seems to be some blood to your left on the window, that red window.
Oh, okay.
And there seems to be a little bit of gore on the seat itself.
More blood. Fantastic.
It's old and dried, of course.
Can I make a listen check?
You may. Go ahead and give me a listen check in the tower, sir. It's a very good listen check result.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear everyone's breathing. You can hear Gamble's boots scuffing ever so slightly against the inside of the train car. And you hear some water dripping from down the tunnel somewhere, far, far off. But that's about it.
Yeah,
fun.
Sounds dead as night here.
All right. Gamble's going to advance up towards that grate. Oh, pretty much on top of that grate in the floor.
Okay.
He's seen enough blood, that is just all right, it's blood.
Now that you're at this grate, what you doing? To the right and left, you can see a pair of doors, windows in them, and you can see the outer wall of the tunnel.
Triage is going to follow him in.
I'm going to draw my revolver and stay right outside till I know it's clear.
Fatal's going to hold position for the time being, but he's going to take about a 5-foot step closer.
I'll keep looking down
He
one
changes
side.
mind 10 foot. Okay.
All right. So I'm going to move up towards the next, what looks to be in the next door, which is probably also ajar.
It's wide open, in fact.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Not just ajar, it's wide open.
Fantastic. So in that regard, I'm going to just kind of move up to the side here and, crook myself next to the seat without quite sitting in it.
You can see the start of another car and a little in-between space.
All right, guys, this car's clear. Come on in and let's move up. There's doors on the side, so you can peek. You can open them and peek out the side still.
All right.
Assuming we can probably open them.
Move into the next one and hug the left wall so I can get a clear shot through if I need to.
Fatal comes up or he says to you as you're going in, dead hand, he says, "Ladies first."
Oh, thank you.
Gives you a little smirk.
You like the view, as I say as I walk in?
A little slap on the behind.
I'll go ahead and take a peek inside the
says,
crates.
"Don't tempt me."
Oh, that's all I do.
All right, so
I'm gonna go ahead.
Taking a peek down underneath this grate,
grate.
You can see that there is, it's access to beneath the actual cart, but beneath the actual train car itself, and all between that and there's a hatch area beneath that.
So, like, there's a hatch into the tunnel, or
There's two hatches. We'll say.
Okay.
The first hatch, which isn't a hatch, is the grate itself. But you can see about a half foot of space under there where there is an actual bottom of the train cart hatch.
Okay.
And it's
To go out.
So it's a hatch through the bottom of the train.
yeah, used for maintenance and that sort of thing if they need to get to the wheel alignments and things like that.
I kneel down and just kind of gently pull up to see if the grate's actually attached to the floor or not. Just a little jank. Try not to make any noise. Just
I nailed the grass, Tyson. Sorry. All right, so yeah, you kneel down and with minimal problem, you're able to move it. It's not welded in place. It looks like there's a little trough that's designed to set down on. A little lip.
All right.
Little hairy lip.
I'm tempted to go
sorry,
in.
I've been drinking wine, so my descriptions are a little
a little risque.
It's not hairy. The lip is not hairy. Just
about how much space you said is in between the grate and the floor?
approximately 6 inches.
Oh, so it's just like not a lot at all.
Mm-mm.
All right, so I'll just save that as useful for information for later, and I'll put the grate back down.
That'd be great. Fatal is going to follow behind.
All right. Gamble's going to move up into the next car. And spot check.
All right. Give me that spot check.
Shebang.
I see. So far,
Campbell, move left so we don't shoot you. That's
Yes, Dad.
now, what you're seeing is very similar. Identical, in fact, except there's less blood in this car. No blood that you can see.
That's good.
All right. More of the same so far, guys. Moving up.
All right.
And this time I'm going in the middle.
Then you might get shot.
Okay,
I
so
moved you.
what is... Hold on a second. Let me move my feller up here. Oops. Come on, feller. All right. Gamble, I need you to give me a spot check.
Woo! The one thing my character is good at is spotting things, apparently.
That's good.
That's why you're a point.
Yeah.
I didn't put any ranks into it.
Oh, I'm good at listen, too. Okay, good.
I'm good at listen as well, but
Even better at hide. Nice.
He's so sneaky.
I'm going to listen ahead. See if I can hear anything.
Okay, so two things here. First off, Gamble. You can clearly see that the car ends here. You can see the rails and stuff, and the tunnel continuing up. This area glitters from. Did you say you were using a flashlight now? Yeah.
No, still using night vision.
Okay, you're seeing a bit of glitter on the ground. Looking at it, you could tell that they look like brass shells.
Okay.
Number of them, 7.62 rounds. Just judging by the size, so NATO rounds. And Triage, while he is taking a look, you are listening. And you hear an unsettling sort of scritching sound. And it seems to be coming from the walls.
The walls in here? The walls up ahead?
The walls in here.
I look at the walls.
All right, so you look. There's windows, and looking at which side are you going to look at?
Immediately, I'm going to look to the left.
Okay, I'm just trying to see if I can do something different from the last time, where I was only able to where I was showing one person, holding information, but saying that the other person doesn't see it. I don't see.
Oh yeah.
Don't see the answer immediately right here. But that's okay. So you said you were looking to the left?
That's right.
All right. So you're looking out the window to the left, and what you see is some sort of very large, furry, legged creature, some sort of insectoid, arachnid. Something is out there.
Oh, good God.
And it's a medium-sized something.
It's a medium-sized something with a number 6. Triage screams like a girl and opens fire. I'm going to make a double tap at the spider. Son of a...
Well, you're screaming like a little girl.
Now, he's screaming like a good little girl. And he is firing shots. The shots go through the window. The little holes, spider web out. The shots go wild. Be sure to mark off both shots. And
I just did.
Now, everyone roll initiative at this point. Woo!
Ugh.
That's freaking initiative. Actions, combat.
Yeah, it's on main too.
Yeah, it's on the front page. Holy crap, I got a high initiative.
Roll high, get high initiative.
You over there cheating?
Mm-hmm.
Clearly,
yes. All right. I have an initiative. Right. Is that what we do here?
you can see what my result is in the combat tracker, though.
Oh, hacks.
Wow, I rolled great. Okay. So, yeah.
That moment when I roll an 8 and come up second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly. We're too busy.
So this is what
we're
happens.
too busy. We're too busy trying to hold our ears from the loud gunshots that just happened out of freaking nowhere.
It's only 5.56. It's not that loud.
Yeah, no, it's your screaming that's loud.
Yeah. Oh
God.
Oh, come on, stop.
What about number 4?
We don't know. We don't want to talk about number 4.
That's the worst one of them all. Anyway, you hear the sounds of multiple scurrying creatures. And what has happened is you initiated combat. So let me see here. What's going on here?
Shotgun time.
Hold on,
I have a...
That goes up
There
to
we
the
go.
start of the initiative.
So, it's buckshot, dragon, buckshot.
Nice.
So, I have some fire.
A little fire in the soul.
Yeah, all my mechs are set up that way. First shot's buckshot, second shot is dragon. Or I can pump it if I want the second shot immediately.
Okay.
So kill it with fire, but yeah. I go last.
Oh, there's Spider 4.
The worst one.
6 of these
That's
damn
the
things. We could barely handle monkeys. Yeah, just saying. Now we're fighting dog-sized spiders.
And they're bigger.
That makes them easier to hit, right?
Yeah, actually.
God, I hope so.
So far, we know 11 is not enough to hit them. So,
Correct.
oh god, one of them moved.
One of them moved away.
All right, like oh shit, it was afraid of Triage screaming too.
He thought it was a lady. There's a lady here. All right.
All right.
Triage. It's your turn again. You broke in a window. Someone might charge you for it, but I doubt it's going to be today.
They can bill me.
There, whatever you were shooting at, whatever that was, which no one else saw, by the way, it's gone.
Yeah,
It scurried away. So
I'm kind of freaking out. So I'm going to take a 5-foot step towards the door.
you're taking a 5-foot step towards the door.
I'm using my move action to load a white phosphorus 40mm grenade.
Could just close the door, but you know.
Oh, I'll close the door after I blow everything else up.
So you've taken a 5-foot step,
Uh-huh.
and you are now doing an action to load your phosphorus grenade.
Which is a move action.
Yes.
And then my standard action is to shoot the grenade out the door.
Oh, hold on a second. I need to do something here because you're standing in a different spot now. So I just want to make sure that you can clearly see what you're seeing. You know what I mean? I'm just here to
To be
make
fair,
sure
with
that
the way the door is, the only person who can see out the door is Gamble.
Well, I'm sure I can maneuver my head around the corner.
So you can see the back of another car across the way there.
I am going to launch the grenade.
At your nemesis, spider number 6.
Draw a circle. There we go. Can you see that?
I can see that. Can you see that?
Yeah.
All of that is going to be on fire.
I have a feeling he saves lives but hates animals.
I am not a veterinarian. I'm a veteran. So yes, I suppose I just do this. This is my attack roll. My damage roll, white phosphorus, it's 2d6 fire damage.
Crap, but yeah, what?
All right, so
Fire
that's
damage.
fire damage on these things here.
And anything else in that area that happens to be susceptible to being on fire.
I'm on fire.
When we get to the employee teammate review,
Yeah.
I have a lot to say about triage.
All right, so he did
4 fire damage to anything in a 20-foot radius.
and doesn't it stay burning?
It's white phosphorus, so yeah. I don't know if it stays burning for long. I don't know what the rules are for fire in this game.
That's a lot of fire out there.
Well, I wonder whose fault that is.
Spiders.
You're not wrong.
When in doubt,
And I'm more than willing to add more fire to that.
All right.
I don't know. It's here's the thing is I don't know it's spiders yet. All I know is that you screamed like a little girl, shot the window, and then shot a grenade out. So I'm scared fucking shitless.
Suddenly, Triage has just started doing shit.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Especially
I don't know.
Without the regard that we're all wearing night vision goggles,
right?
And all these bright fucking lights are blinding us all right now.
Yeah, you guys are literally being blinded.
Yeah,
also, you guys
you're
haven't seen the spiders.
much warmer.
Yeah.
You know that scene from Aliens when all shit goes to hell? Yeah, that's what it feels like.
That's exactly what I was doing.
I'm guessing it's safe to say that it's the end of Triage's turn, correct?
Sorry, yes it is.
So,
all right. So
before we move forward, Joel,
some damage here too.
Yeah.
Okay.
How does this white phosphorus fire work? Does it stick around, or is it just like a?
I believe it's an instantaneous effect, and then it goes out.
And then goes out. There's no like.
I'll look it up to double check though. Oh no. Any target that takes damage from a white phosphorus grenade is dealt an additional D6 points of fire damage in the following round, and risks catching on fire. In addition,
hope so with that much
cloud
fire.
of smoke.
Okay,
So it's
so
also in a smoke grenade.
Great. We're in a really narrow tunnel, and it's filling full of smoke. I am really glad that Triage is having a mental breakdown right now.
Really glad he trained with his equipment before the mission.
I can't wait for my employee review, man. Do I have some words? Our medic tried to kill us all more than once, and he's
Triage issues with the fauna.
issues with fauna. Really likes explosions as much as I do. I mean, I like explosions, but I like it when I'm doing the explosions.
Or at least there's forewarning.
I don't like surprise explosions.
All right. Well, you hear a cinematic, high-pitched, shrill squeal.
Yes.
That that cinematic spiders make when they are set upon flames. So, you hear, it's like a small chorus of choir boys being set on fire.
Yes.
So, on that note, you finished your turn, and it's Gamble's turn.
Yep. So, Triage, what the hell? As he rips, I'm guessing using a move action to shove his night vision goggles up and put his flash goggles back on. Because, fuck, I'm blind. Thank you.
Also, real quick, I was doing something when you were doing math. When I was doing the math, when you were doing the research. How long is this going to stay up for?
One more round.
One more round.
Next
okay.
Next round, they take half the damage.
Okay.
So only 1d6, and that's it.
All right.
Unless they catch fire.
And
so I think they need to make
that's a percentage chance, isn't it?
I will tell you now.
Take a look, and Gamble continue.
It's a reflex saving throw, DC 15.
Okay, I'll do that at the start of the next turn.
Yeah.
So Gamble's kind of just whipped his PDW up off its sling into his hand and shifted his goggles around. And it's like, what the fuck, Triage?
Spiders.
Are we talking tiny spiders, or are you just insane?
They're the size of dogs.
Oh, okay, never mind. All right, guys, he's not insane. There's just dog-sized spiders that nobody else but Triage can see now.
Actually, Gamble, from your point of view, it looks like there's a German Shepherd that's on fire outside the door.
Oh, God.
Or at least it looks like a German Shepherd, but it doesn't seem to have any ears. It has too many eyes and too many legs, and it's squealing like a burning choir boy.
Fair enough, so I can see it now. Okay, great. Despite all the fire and blindness and smoke.
There's a lot, it's part of what's producing all the smoke. You smell this weird insectoid hair scent. It doesn't smell like dog. It doesn't smell like a wet dog at all. It definitely smells bad.
It was kind of a lot that happened. And it's like... So, Gamble can see the spider now, of course.
It's on fire. It's on fire. It's
okay.
It's standing amongst fire. We'll just
All
put
right,
it that
guys,
way.
he's actually not insane. I'm not being sarcastic this time. There's literally flaming giant German Shepherd-sized spiders outside. Why did I come
I'm guessing you're
here?
doing something during all this time. You're monologuing.
Yes, yeah, raising my gun and aiming. But we didn't have any narration to Triage's insanity.
Triage, looking out the window, or looking out into your area. I'm just saying you notice that much more of the area seems to be brighter and easier to see because of the fires. So you've done a service, actually. Good job.
Huzzah.
All right, so I'm going to aim at Mr. Spider 6 there with the PDW. And let me remember how to do this. Yeah.
Brat, brat.
God, I can't hit anything.
I mean, you were blinded by a giant explosion.
Yeah, I know. That's not an excuse with the monkeys.
I mean,
I can't hit anything.
the infiltrator who cannot shoot.
So that count as that counts as a shot, right?
Yeah.
That was one single shot, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, your character does have a burst shot ability, right? We built, and so that you can attack an area instead of something that has so if you're trying to shoot something and it seems to have a high dexterity, you can use your burst fire to attack the area. Yeah.
Burst is single target.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Okay, it's auto fire. He has that though too, right?
Yeah, his weapon is automatic.
Okay.
Yeah, burst fire says it targets a 10-foot by 10-foot area and can't be aimed at a specific target.
Yeah.
So.
But it's an area effect as a result. And
burst fire should say it targets a single thing. Auto fire is a 10 by 10.
Yeah.
The information I have for burst fire mentions auto fire. So
yeah, it's an automatic thing, but it's not the auto fire.
It's a requisite, isn't it? Of some sort.
Yeah, it's two different things. Burst fire is I'm shooting a small burst into something I'm aiming at. The auto fire is just that over there is just getting bullets.
Yeah.
He likes bullets though. I mean,
that's a lot of fire.
You made a lot of fire.
I like it.
It's
a
beautiful.
grenade, man.
Either way, I missed and I'm done with my turn, I guess, since I can't do anything else
Closing
after.
the door before we have flaming spiders.
Oh, fuck it. He already shot a phosphorus grenade through the door.
Okay, so you did two actions though. Gamble.
Yeah.
You pulled your headset. Your reaction was to pull your thing off, and then
to put the flash goggles
and then you fired as well. So that is it for your turn. The door is still wide open though.
Yeah.
And Smoke is coming in. So Fatal takes 2 steps forward, a couple steps forward, and he says, "What the hell's going on here?" He's looking directly at Triage, and he's got this serious expression in his eyes, "What the fuck, dude? What the fuck?"
Triage locks eye contact and just says, "Giant spiders."
Fatal responds with a widening of his eyes and the raising of his eyebrows. It looks like surprise. And that's going to be his turn. Next actor, Dead Hand.
Hey, me hearing all this, I'm going to go over and secure the perimeter by closing this door.
Nice.
All right. Technically, that was a 5-foot movement.
Was it? Okay.
Yep.
I think you
So
were.
you have another action after shutting that door. You can now murder one of the other players, like we've talked about previously. Are you ready?
Now's the time to do that?
No.
I'll go ahead after shutting that door, stand on top of that grate.
Okay, that sounds great.
That's my turn.
That's your turn.
Metagaming wise, that sounds like an awful idea with spiders and horror movies.
I'm standing on top of it so it doesn't just lift up. I know it's coming if I hear it.
You don't know how strong these spiders are.
I have no idea, but I got a shotgun and I'm waiting to use it.
Oh, yeah.
Fair enough.